My name is Vitale. I'm a 16-year-old neoteric pioneer as well as an internationally recognized speaker. Technology is all around us. From what I've seen being an enabler myself, my generation is adept with technology. Technology is power. Many more opportunities open up when new technology is introduced, and Gen Z has become technologically advanced. Tech has come a long way in recent years, and Gen Z is among the first to utilize it at a young age. Only a handful of years ago, teenagers were only able to play chess in their free time, but now kids are able to monetize their own business in the comfort of their own home. Now, let me show you how I use technology. I started my own YouTube channel when I was only 5 years old. Yes, 5. That taught me filming and editing skills. But I needed the right computer, so I built a supercomputer when I was only 9 years old. I used internet research, chat groups, and social media to help me figure things out. That computer opened up many new opportunities for me, and so I used online tools to learn how to build an electric skateboard. I was 12 by then. With the knowledge I attained by building my electric skateboard, I took it to the next level and built a motorized bike by putting a lawnmower engine on a Walmart cruiser bike. Just a year after, I took a totaled Mazda MX-5 Miata and restored it back to perfect condition. Did it all work perfectly fine initially? No, of course not. I had to fix a few things over and over again until it was perfected. Now, on top of all that, I have my own business and website, and I'm already an aspiring scholar taking undergrad courses at Stanford. I feel that with all this technological resources right at my fingertips, I'm unstoppable. Many different forms of technology previously inaccessible to earlier generations propelled me to get to where I am today.
And my name is Noah Fox. I am a 17-year-old legal intern, student senator, as well as a blockchain speculator. And while I, like my friend Vitale, also made great use of technology, we went about it in slightly different ways. While he uses technology to bring things into existence, I use technology to build connections, expose myself to new opportunities, as well as take part in the blockchain revolution. Through the use of technology, I was also able to connect to many top people in industry. And through these connections that I built, I was able to take part in a legal internship program typically reserved for people far older than I am. Now at the law firm, my use of technology continued, as well there I was able to digitize the majority of their legal case catalog, which before resided solely on hard copy. Now the extent of the benefit technology has provided me does not stop there, as not only did it give me access to these opportunities, but also allow me to explore the emerging world of blockchain. From my first inquiry into it a matter of months ago, I've been able to research, stake, and invest in a bevy of fully decentralized cryptocurrencies and non-fungible tokens. All of this from the comfort of my own home. My generation's access to the World Wide Web and exposure and opportunities that it brings has allowed select motivated individuals to, at a far younger age, achieve accomplishments and knowledge previously inaccessible to peers our age.
But there is a huge problem. Despite all our achievements and efforts to better ourselves, we're continually denied opportunities solely on the basis of our age. In many places still, our employment opportunities and ability to grow are restricted by legal reasons or policy-based restrictions that prevent us from progressing down many avenues. Much of the world has yet to accommodate for the increased abilities of the youth, and thus there is a persisting stigma from the capabilities of the youth.
Yes, just as Vitale states, I have run into the same roadblock of age, time and time again, when it comes to seeking opportunities in the professional world. Just this summer alone, I reached out and have taken interviews with many large corporations and spoken with many associates at them, and despite all of this, none of them were able to offer me a job. Many of these interactions went well, and many of them said they'd love to work with me when I turned 18, but now, simply on the basis of my age, I'm not afforded these opportunities. And so, as this graph shows, there lies a key opportunity loss taking place. This is a chart of U.S. states' legal age of employment, displayed in blue. And as you can see here, many states found at the top of the graph still have laws preventing minors from participating in the professional world. An entire segment of the population who is eager, capable, and willing to work is excluded simply on the arbitrary basis of their age. And so, in many states still, the legal working age has not caught up with the increased capacity and capability of youth today. And as a result, there is years of talent lost.
Now we have reached our concept of the age glass floor. This is a term we coined to illustrate the inability of youth today to even make it to the starting point in the professional world. One must stand at ground level to even possess the ability to work or apply for real jobs and internships. And yet, as of now, an entire subset of the population is confined beneath a glass floor, preventing us from even beginning. Adults have a glass ceiling in their professional world. For us, there's a cap for even starting. Adults have a glass ceiling. For us, we have a glass floor.
Now, there are certain things young people simply cannot possess, whether it be past employment experience or meeting certain age criteria. But what happens then? We are capable of work. We just need to be allowed to. We want to be used and we need to be used. We are capable of things impossible in generations before us. Thanks to technology, we have a world of information at our fingertips, possess skills previously unthinkable, and are given the tools necessary to change the world. But where does that leave us? Select above-average individuals sit ready and poised to take over, yet the professional world has yet to adapt to this.
So here are the key implications. Top Gen Zs can become lost to organizations before achieving the traditional minimum viable hiring criteria. We are simply unable to be put into the workforce until we cross an arbitrary barrier of age. This gap in age recruitment leads many to progress their career into other categories. Productivity from this critical subset of the population is being lost. Potential is bursting from the technologically advanced Gen Z, and all their potential opportunities become repressed. This age group has unique perspectives and technologically advanced minds that can be put to great use. Technology is taking Gen Zs out of the traditional workforce, and this is why it's paramount to collaborate with Gen Z. Top Gen Z will be lost as they will start their own business and leave the race. Top Gen Zs can become lost to organizations before achieving the traditional minimum viable hiring criteria.
And so herein lies the risk to corporations. As new, young, talented people are being lost to these traditional companies, they are set to miss out on the unique skills and novel ideas that we bring. Our generation, having been immersed in technology since birth, excels in collaboration and collective thinking. We share ideas, disseminate information, and utilize tech in ways unprecedented to any group before us. We hold the tools and possess the skills to be invaluable additions to any company. And yet, unless things are to change, we won't be around to be a part of these corporations.
So, now what? Well, there's an easy fix. Work with us. Consider working with people of this age demographic. Perhaps create a customized program with a lower age barrier, or even providing Gen Z opportunities to collaborate and grow outside of traditional employment. Help people like us get through that glass floor. In this technological age, opportunities abound. It's just a matter of finding them and utilizing them to their best potential.
Yes, consider our viewpoints on the workforce, and I hope you were able to take something from our presentation today. Thank you.
Thank you.